2 weeks ago, this title race felt settled, comfortable, predictable. Arsenal had breathing room. Manchester City were chasing shadows. The gap looked healthy, stable, controlled. 6 points. 6 points is not a collapse. 6 points is not panic. 6 points feels like control. And control is a powerful illusion. But football does not respect comfort. It punishes it. Manchester City beat Liverpool. The gap shrank. Then City played again. Won again. The gap shrank further. Arsenal stepped onto the pitch against Brentford knowing something had changed. Not mathematically, psychologically. And when the final whistle blew after that draw, the gap was no longer 6. It was 4. 4 points. And suddenly the table doesn't look the same anymore. Because this is no longer about numbers. It's about pressure. On paper, 4 points is still a cushion. Arsenal are still top. Arsenal are still in control. Arsenal still don't need permission from anyone to win this league. But momentum isn't visible in the standings. Momentum lives in body language, in confidence, in decision-making speed, in how a team reacts when something goes wrong. And right now, Manchester City look like a team that smells something. They smell hesitation. They smell opportunity. They smell weakness. City didn't just win games. They made a statement. Beating Liverpool wasn't just 3 points. It was psychological warfare. It was a reminder. You can doubt us. You can write us off. You can say this era is fading. But if you blink, we're still here. And Arsenal felt that. Because when you're being chased by Manchester City, you don't just defend points. You defend composure. There's a brutal truth about title races. Leading is harder than chasing. When you lead, every mistake feels catastrophic. Every draw feels like failure. Every injury feels amplified. When you chase, you're free. Free to attack. Free to gamble. Free to play without fear. Right now, Manchester City are hunting. And they're very, very good at hunting. They've done this before. They've been here before. They know what April pressure feels like. They know what May nerves feel like. They know what it takes to erase deficits. Arsenal know pressure too. But knowing pressure and mastering it are different things. When Arsenal drew against Brentford, it wasn't just 2 points dropped. It was an invitation for doubt to creep in. And doubt spreads fast in football. Let's not overreact. Every title-winning team draws games. Every champion drops points. Perfection is a myth. But context matters. Arsenal walked into that Brentford match knowing City were closing, knowing the gap was shrinking, knowing the narrative was shifting. That's when champions respond. And instead, Arsenal hesitated. Was it fatigue? Was it tactical conservatism? Was it nerves? Or was it the quiet weight of knowing that behind you stands a machine that does not blink? Because Manchester City do not blink. They do not get emotional. They do not panic publicly. They do not show stress. They simply win. And when a machine starts gaining ground, you feel it, even if you pretend you don't. And here's the part no Arsenal fan wants to admit, because what happens next could decide the entire season.